primarily a PlayStation gamer, you might not be familiar with developer Cloudhead Games and The Gallery, their puzzle adventure series on PSVR. Both Call of the Starseed and the follow-up Heart of the Emberstone got fantastic reviews on Steam, and as far back as 2017, we got word that Cloudhead was bringing them over to PlayStation VR. But then, everything went silent, and when the silence broke, we were presented instead with their newest project, an action rhythm shooter called Pistol Whip, which manages to infuse the addiction of Audica with the intensity of a John Wick action movie. Pistol Whip propels you down a long corridor exactly the length of one song. There's no running, no jumping, no crazy car crashes to differentiate one song from another. But what there is are hundreds of bad guys, and they all want you dead. They'll fire at you in slow motion from all directions, so get ready to fire back, dodge bullets and oncoming walls, and hope to God you can survive. Playing on easy and normal difficulties give you a taste of the challenge, but only when cranking the game up to hard will you get a real understanding of how intense Pistol Whip can get. Like Beat Saber on Expert Plus, I'm not terribly concerned about the score. I'm just happy to survive until the end, even if I'm only getting C rankings on most songs. In other words, I still have plenty of room for improvement. But so far I haven't even mentioned Pistol Whip's real appeal, because while you can treat every stage like a generic first-person shooter and just fire at will, emptying clip after clip into the endless barrage of enemies, the fun, and your only chance at placing anywhere on the online leaderboards, comes from taking down assailants to the beat of the music. By turning up the metronome option in the settings menu, you can get your move controllers pulsating, and eventually, you'll instinctually start doing everything in rhythm. And while Pistol Whip seems to offer unlimited freedom to suit your playstyle, there does seem to be a right way to finish a level. Firing immediately doesn't pay off nearly as well as holding back and taking down a succession of enemies in rhythm. And learning to melee whenever possible not only gives you an instant health boost, but is also extremely satisfying. Luckily, with the default settings, Pistol Whip is far more concerned about pulling the trigger to the beat than your accuracy. In fact, the aim assist in Pistol Whip is so forgiving that you'll barely have to aim, which is something I took issue with until I really got into the game. Dodging bullets and oncoming walls will keep you busy enough that worrying about accuracy isn't something you should be concerned about. That is, unless you want to be concerned about it, which is why there's modifiers that'll change up the game significantly, allowing you to turn on and off invincibility, enable dual wielding and more, which will in turn all add or detract from your overall score. I'm looking forward to the day I can play on hard without aim assist, which will essentially add another level of difficulty to the game. With 15 songs and more free DLC on the way, there's not a lot to complain about in Pistol Whip, unless you're looking for a rhythm game that'll finally break free from the electronic music that shackles the genre. But if you want to feel like an action movie star, dance to the beat of the music, and get a shockingly good workout along the way, Pistol Whip will check all of those boxes.
Let's go.